What's up, y'all? I hope everybody's okay. I just came across this on, my favorite platform not to pay no attention to, Instagram. And I'm going to play it for y'all, and then I want to and then I want to talk about my response. So really quickly, I'm going to go ahead and play this for y'all. Hold on. Hold up.
Baby, let me fuck how nobody feel about it. The season of being nice is over. We're not being nice too more. Being nice will leave you heartbroken and broke. You investing your time into these friends. You investing your time into these niggas. And these be the same people that are turning their motherfucking back on you. You let her wear your motherfucking panties and sleep on your couch and eat your food and use your food stamp card. You invested into that nigga business. You made sure he didn't have to sell his ass when he was in prison. You made sure clothes was on his back and shoes was on his feet. You put food in that nigga mouth and he'll turn around and give all his energy to another bitch. It's the season of putting that energy into yourself. It's the season of investing into your business and your mindset and your home and your car and your degree and the things that you want to do. You're being too nice to these friends, and being nice to leave you broke. You'll put your friends on and they'll turn their back and talk about you with another bitch. You're investing into your friend businesses and they'll turn around and stab you in the back. Being nice don't get you nowhere. I'm not saying be a bad person, but take that energy and put it into yourself and make sure you good and your household is straight and your family. Baby, let me say this another.
All right, so that's your friend. I don't know this person. Big Sexy Official. I don't know him. He's fat. He's super. Big Sexy Official is fun to watch. But here's the distinction that feels important to me. And I see things like this come up a lot. And I see, there are a couple of places where I've seen posts like this come up. And, I understand their intention, and I think the intention is valuable. But I think we need to be more precise with the message. Otherwise, we'll be led astray. Because the issue isn't that the season for niceness is over, right? And, whatever. I have written about my, perspective as it relates to the language of niceness. I think niceness is useless, right? And I actually think about kindness and generosity and compassion as the actual principles that I'd like to see, that I'd like to live into and that I'd like to see replicated in the world. That's deeper, more verdant, more substantive than niceness, right? But the point that shows up for me as it relates to what he shared is the season of niceness isn't what needs to be over. The season of codependency is what needs to be over. What this person is describing in this video isn't about being nice. It's about being codependent. If you find yourself repetitively sowing into people who backstab you, if you find yourself repetitively giving your resource, your time, your energy to people who do not reciprocate in ways that meet you, then you might be giving from a place that is not about genuine giving, but is more about trying to earn something from someone that ultimately replicates historical patterns of control, of abandonment, of neglect, of abuse, dynamics that are usually in our history that we find ourselves playing out again and again and again. If you continue to find yourself giving in a place where you are not receiving, and you have been doing that to your detriment, it's time for you to actually not orient your reflections about that, about the other person. Because what you're being reflected again and again and again is how you abandon yourself. What you are being given a mirror to is, this is how these are the people I choose. I keep choosing partners who won't show up for me. I keep choosing friends who backstab me. I keep choosing. And the reason that I think it's so important to start from this is showing me something about myself is, otherwise, you will continue to try to figure out why you can't change somebody else. And that's the nature of codependency, is I am trying to change you. And as long as I am trying to change you, it's a wonderful project to avoid me. And so if your life continues to be a reflection of a certain set of behaviors, of a certain set of circumstances again and again and again and again, I invite you to take your power back by looking for where you are making choices and decisions that are keeping you from accessing the care, compassion, love, generosity, reciprocity that you deserve inside of relationship. My mama say everybody can't be wrong. Like, everybody can't be lying. You know, if you keep seeing something again and again and again and again and again, there's a truth in it for you. And I think that it's really important for us to go on ahead and let ourselves be in reflection about that. Go on ahead and let in the part of yourself that has to own your picker. You know, and I've had to do this. It's really uncomfortable. But when I finally did it, I was like, oh, there's a pattern that I'm living out that actually isn't even about these people. They're a reflection of a pattern that I am having a hard time letting go of, and that I need to heal in myself. And that when I truly heal that in myself, I will stop attracting energies that are not aligned, that are not reciprocitous, that are not here to offer as much as they take from me. That's the work. And it's uncomfortable work. It's hard work. It's complicated, messy, painful, radical self-love work. But that's the work. So the season of niceness is not over. The season of kindness and generosity and compassion is not over. The season of codependency is over. The season of attracting energies that no longer align with who it is you desire to be in the world and how it is you understand yourself, your own value and divinity. That season is over. And I'm excited that season is over, so that the season of radical self-love, where what you attract in the world is a reflection of how deeply and powerfully you know how to care for yourself, and that you remove yourself from energies that don't reflect that. And you do it quickly because you see it. All right. Thanks, y'all. Bye.